Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, bitches.
Welcome back.
We're back, y'all.
We have, like, a lot. There's just a lot.
It's been a lot.
Yeah, it has. ¿Qué me cuentas?
Nothing really.
No.
I don't think I'll tell you something. Okay.
Oh, God, okay.
So, Kimberly's teacher her dance teacher gave us a list of what Kimberly's supposed to have for the spring show, right, in April. So I went ahead and got it. It came in. And I took it on. It was like 2 leotards, some like skin tone, footless, like tights, and like her new jazz shoes and some other bullshit she needed. All right. I took out a leotard and I was like, look, Kimberly. I'm like, here, see if it fits. I heard it's not going to fit, right? So I made a joke because she's always saying I'm fat, or she'll be like, Mom, you're fat, right? When she said it's not going to fit, I was like, well, lose weight, right? Oh, I said it. Because she'll be like, Mom, you need to lose weight. So that's how we tell each other. I didn't mean nothing offensive over it. It's just how we say it. So I said it like, well, maybe you need to lose some weight. And she looked at me and she's like, did you call me fat? I'm like, you just said it's not going to fit you. And she's like, no, I said, and she got an attitude. She's like, I said it's going to fit. And she threw the leotard. Right? And I looked at her. I'm like, pick it up. I wasn't even mad. I was like, just pick it up. But she did it while Carlos was in the room. And Carlos was like, and she like ignored me. And I'm like, are you mad? I'm like, how is it fair that you tell me I'm fat and I need to lose weight, but when I try to joke with you, you take it real serious? It's not fair.
Yeah.
I'm like, because you can call your sister fat, you can call me fat, but when we joke around and tell you the same thing, you get real offended. You don't think it hurts mine and Isabel's feelings when you call us fat to tell us to lose weight? I'm like, if you can, I was like, you can dish it, but you can't take it.
Yeah.
Right? I wasn't even mad. I was just like, all right, whatever. Okay? Carlos was like, pick that shit up. And she didn't listen. And Carlos was like, he used his dad voice. Mm-hmm. And he was like, you know what? Go to your room. He's like, go to your room. And then he went to the room with her. He was screaming at her. He was like, your mom didn't have to buy you your shit.
Yeah, because she could have just not did the spring
Carlos
show,
was
period.
like, each fucking leotard was $30, plus your fucking jazz shoes, plus all that bullshit.
Didn't I just buy her jazz shoes a couple months ago?
Yeah, but they needed new shoes, not black ones this time. Carlos was like, your mom spent money out of her fucking check so you can have your shit. And Kimberly's like, what, she called me fat? Carlos like, she didn't call you fat. She told you exactly what you be telling her. Carlos like, now if you want to fucking take it up the ass and be very sentimental, that's a you problem. But when you tell your mom, she laughs it off, right? She goes, yeah, because I'm joking. He was like, so you're saying your mom wasn't joking? And she was like, well, yeah, because she didn't say mean or anything. She just said it like random. And Carla was like, okay. Carla was like, she's telling you what you tell her all the time. And she was like, what she said? She was like, well, she called me fat. And Carla was like, so every time you say it to your mom, you're calling her fat? And like, she stood quiet and she's like, no, I won't say my mom's fat. And Carla was like, so how is it that when your mom says it, it's a problem, but when you say it, it's okay?
Look at him be the reasonable one. I'm so
and then she was crying.
Oh, God.
And then Carla was like, your daughter's crying. I was like, I know. And Carla was like, are you mad? I was like, I'm not mad. It's just like, well, damn, if you're going to throw that shit away, I might as well fucking return it. I spent so much fucking money on this bullshit and you upset about it.
Yeah.
Right? So then she calmed down and then we had a whole conversation. She's like, I hurt, you hurt my feelings. And I was like, look, I understand. I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. I was like, but you openly joke around with me like that.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were going to take it
up the ass.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I was like, but you know what? I'm like, how about this? Next time you say I'm fat, I'm going to smack the fuck out of you. Because you took it offensive. I never take it offensive. But I was like, that's my problem. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, I joke with you instead of trying to parent you.
Yeah.
I'm like, so we ain't joking no more. And like, next time you call me fat, it's going to be a fucking problem. And she's like, no. I'm like, no. Yeah. Because you got offended. So I'm apologizing for calling you fat, for telling you to lose weight because you shouldn't lose weight. But next time you try to joke with me like that, it's going to be a problem. And she looked at me and I was like, you shouldn't have been crying, girl. I'm like, you're the one that starts it. And when I say something, it's always a problem.
Yeah.
And then yesterday me estaba hablando. She's like, Mom, did this another thing come in? I'm like, yeah, already it came in. She's like, okay, what size did it come in? I was like, I don't know. You're going to have to try it on when you get here. I was like, I don't want to tell you the size and you get upset. But I bought her the biggest size because last time we bought her a leotard. We bought it I think it was a small medium. And she had a full blown breakdown. Like she was in the restroom. I'm like, what's wrong? And she was like, I'm fat. I'm like, you're not fat. And she was like, do you see this?
Oh my God.
Right? So I got her like a size and a half bigger. Right? Because she's already getting boobs and her butt got bigger and stuff. So I got her a size and a half bigger. I know it fits her. Because when I saw her try on the nude one, it fit her a little bit big, but you just got to adjust the straps and it's fine. So I bought her that same size. But I'm just like,
you're in that,
I don't know what to say.
That hormonal phase.
I don't know what to say. And then if I try to say the same thing she'd be telling me, it's a problem. So I'm just like, just try it on. I'm not going to tell you what size I got you.
It's just because she's a teenager. Her hormones aren't balanced yet. She's going to start her cycle soon.
Right? And then Bella was like, you tell me I'm fat all the time. And Kimberly's like, well, yeah, because you're fat. And Isabel was like, girl, you're fatter than me. And it was a whole screaming match.
Oh my God.
I like, and then Carla's like, man, fuck this. And Carla's like, we all fucking fat. How about that?
I'm glad I only have one daughter.
Bro, I was just like, you know what?
Like, my boys are so nonchalant. Like they just don't fucking care. Because, like, we're trying to get Abel. We're like, Papi, like, you got to start eating better. Start taking care of yourself. Because he's in that teenage preteen phase where it's like, dude, okay, you gotta start putting deodorant on. You gotta start, like, showering every day. You gotta, like, do all these things. You know what's
crazy? Kimberly's the type that...
And he's just like,
Kimberly's
and I'm
like
fighting
that.
with him about
Kimberly's like that. Because I'll be like, when she wakes up, as soon as she wakes up, I'll be like, go brush your teeth, right? Yeah. She'll be like, I'm like, don't be fucking nasty. I'm like, you're a girl. I'm like, go take a bath. Or she'll be like, Mom, don't I gotta take a bath today? Did you go to school today? Yeah. Then go take a bath. I like, if you don't want to wash your hair, just wash your body.
Yeah.
But it's a struggle.
Because she doesn't have to wash her hair every day.
Yeah, but it's a struggle, though.
Yeah.
And like, I'm just like,
I'm in that phase with the boys, and I'm like, Ve bañate. I took a shower the day before you. I'm like, you smell. Go take a fucking shower.
It's just,
oh my God. Ugh.
And then Elijah, he's so like, he has no filter, bro. No filter. Like, we were at the store.
He looks like you, but acts like his daddy.
We were at the store, and some lady, like a bigger lady, walked by, right? And the baby was just like, whatever. Elijah's like, ooh, Mama, like what? And he goes, she's fat. I'm like, Elijah. He goes, yeah, she's fat. I'm like, no, don't say that. He goes, okay, right? And we're walking by or whatever. And she was grabbing some sweets from Walmart. You know how Walmart has the sweet section right there? Oh my God. We walked by and Elijah's like, that's why she's fat. But he said it so loud. And I looked down and he was like, she's getting donuts. I'm like, Elijah, shut the fuck up. He goes,
I would have been like,
he was like, you know that look he gives you when he goes like this?
The one that his
the side, yeah, the side eye.
That one.
He looked at me like that. He goes, okay, but she's fat. I was like, I can't take you. So whenever he heard me and Kimberly arguing about being fat and stuff, he goes, Marie, you're fat. Mom's fat. Dad's fat. Mimi's fat. Baby's fat. I'm skinny.
But he is. He is. He is. He is. He is. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
He was like, everybody fat. Elijah, skinny.
Oh my God.
It's just, I'm not ready. I know this is the
beginning.
This is like
not even the tip of the iceberg yet.
Could I have said something different? Yes, I could have.
You could have just shut the fuck up.
But it's just like, because when I buy a shirt and I'm like, damn, it's not gonna fit. She'll be like, well, lose weight. And I'm like, you sure right, Ray? But I just like, let it slide. But when I said it, whole meltdown included. I was just like, well, damn, Lord, just shut the fuck up.
You gotta be the parent.
Well,
can't be the friend. You can't talk to her like you talk to me.
I know. That's what I said. I was like, it was I fucked up. I fucked up.
Oh my God.
But yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and jump into these. We're going to start from this one because we finally got a Valentine's Day update.
Okay, go for it.
So this one says, ladies, so recently I stumbled across your podcast because of my cousin who's been a loyal friend since episode 8. Thank you. She told me to write to you and let you know about my Valentine's Day disaster from hell.
Oh, bitch.
I was in a relationship for the past 4 years. Mm-hmm. And my man at the time decided to do something special for Valentine's Day. He told me to go ahead and get ready for dinner, that it was going to be a surprise. As I'm getting ready, my cousin is asking me, where was I going to go for dinner, and if Ivan has told me the plans. I told him mentioning that it was a surprise and that I honestly didn't know anything.
Why's her cousin so worried about it?
Okay, so I think it took us a minute. So it's not the cousin that listens to us. It's a separate cousin.
I know, but I'm saying, why is her cousin so into, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Weirdo.
But let's just clarify that, because when I read it, I thought it was like the cousin that listens to us. And I was going to be like, damn, you a hoe for that. But anyway.
It's a different cousin.
Yeah. It says, we pulled up and dinner was going great.
Okay.
Then when dessert came, I see out of the corner of my eye that my cousin is bulldozing her way towards our cousin. This is where it gets confusing.
Towards their cousin or their table?
I want to say towards like them.
Okay.
She slaps the fuck out of my ex and tells me she's pregnant and that it's Ivan's. When I asked what the fuck she was talking about, she proceeded to tell me they started messing around 5 months ago and he promised her that he loved her and wanted to start a family with her. Keep in mind, this is the same cousin who has always tried to compete with me all through our teenage years and early 20s. She has always wanted what I had or would try to outdo me in the simplest things. When I looked at him, I didn't feel angry. I didn't feel disappointed. I just felt hurt because all he had to do was be honest with me and tell me he wanted to be with my cousin, and I would have walked away. I got up and walked away from the table. I went home and crashed out, as you should. I gathered all his things, clothes, gaming system, shoes, everything he had over at my place and put it in a trash bag and poured fucking bleach all over it.
Ooh.
Then I drove to my cousin's house and threw the trash bag in the front yard and burned it. He came out and tried to reason with me and tried to say it didn't mean anything, but hello, motherfucker, you raw dogged my damn cousin. It clearly meant something.
But wait. So she threw his belongings in her cousin's yard. Yeah. This motherfucker was in his...
yeah. Okay.
You don't go fuck.
You know what gives me the ick? A grown-ass dude on his knees begging to take his cheating ass back.
Ew, get the fuck up.
Ew. Anyways, now the whole family knows of the cheating scum and the whore of my cousin, and it's been crazy since. My boy cousins have whipped his ass 2 times because they declared it was on site every single time they see him.
On site, bitch?
My aunt disowned her daughter for being a whore. I guess you could say for the most part, my family is picking sides. Hopefully the next dude doesn't fuck my cousin and knock her up. Until next time, ladies. We want updates on how things are proceeding.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
My thing is, instead of him following you to y'all,
he went home with the cousin.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my
god. But you had every reason to crash out.
Yeah, that's a valid crash out, babe.
And shout out to your male cousins for fucking him up every time they see him because it's on site.
Send us a video next time.
Ooh.
We like to watch fights.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. But that's
funny.
Like my thing is, I can picture it like in my head. I picture like a table for two, the
like
little
a nice restaurant,
like the tablecloth, the little candle, the little flower. They have like their pretty dessert in front of them, and then I just see
it's a dark lit restaurant.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes, and then I can just picture like
your cousin,
this like psychotic looking bitch just bulldozing her way through the
and you're like
restaurant like this,
and you're like, what the fuck? And then your ex is like,
yeah, and then it was just like whack, and it's just silence in the restaurant,
and then she screams out what she screams.
She's like, I'm pregnant with his baby, and then everybody in the background's like,
and then you do like a psycho laugh and leave.
Yeah. That's what I picture.
I picture that.
Oh my god.
He ain't shit.
Damn, Ivan, you fucked up.
Damn, that's crazy. I'm still baffled by the fact that he went with your cousin.
He went with the cousin. I
think because he knew she was in a crash out.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Then, it's not a valid reason. But even then.
Hopefully you find someone.
If you do, please update us.
We love happy stories. Happy endings.
We love happy endings.
All right, next one. It says, help me.
With exclamation points.
It says, hey, lovely bitches. So I listened to your most recent episode and listening to Rosie explain how she was the one along with her siblings to take care of her mom when she couldn't, and how her dad will stay in his own home because it will end up bumping heads, had me dying and being like, "Aw," at the same time. Or Laura saying she didn't want to be a burden to her kids because they didn't ask to be born. The episode was deep but still funny as hell. Now to my juicy story.
Okay,
for context, I'm 24 years old and currently single, but have different options on speed dial, LOL.
Okay, as you should. You're single.
Just recently found out that one of my mans, not a man,
okay,
has a girlfriend. They've been dating for about 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
This is the one man who is my favorite.
You haven't read this one?
I haven't read.
No, you haven't read this one.
You just came in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last night.
He plays along with my smutty stuff I want to do, and has taken me out to a wood-like area by our town and had me run through the woods while chasing me in a ghost face mask. When he caught me, this might be TMI.
We don't know what TMI is.
But he tackled me and put a hunting knife to my throat and asked me if I wanted to get fucked like a good girl I am.
I don't know about the knife. Like, it sounds nice in the book, but I don't know about it, bro.
That's kind of hot, though.
It is hot, but like I feel like
pressure for it, you know?
But I feel like God hates me enough that if I were to like giggle or move my neck the wrong way, I'm like, you know what I mean? He don't like me that much.
Okay. It says the other two are respectful, handsome, but very vanilla.
Okay.
This hoe started getting feelings for my smutty man, and now he's in a relationship. We still talk and stuff since he was honest with his girlfriend and let her know he wanted an open relationship until they decided it's like a serious relationship. Like, even though we have like mind-blowing sex and are open to exploring different connections, we have touched base on super personal stuff in our lives. How do I let this guy know that I'm falling for him? I don't want him to look at me different in case he doesn't have the same feelings as I do. Like, I'm willing to drive my other two hoes if he means that. If it means that me and him can be in a close relationship. Do I bring it up to him or just cut him off and have him enjoy his new chick, or be like Meredith and be like, pick me, choose me, love me? Really need advice. Tried asking my friends, but they always say, girl, you're doing too much. Just choose one of the other ones. Don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with the vanilla flavor relationship, but I like my man like a little rocky road.
With a little surprise.
LOL. And then she's like, help me. You fucked up by catching feelings.
Yeah, that part.
Don't catch feelings.
That part. But, okay. So I have an acquaintance that's kind of in the same boat. As not catching the feelings yet, but possibly. Because I can see it happening. You know what I mean? Honestly, if you're going to cut him off and not say anything, then you might as well, I feel like she might as well just rip the Band-Aid off and say it.
You think so?
I think so, because like if you're not going to say anything and you're going to cut him off anyway, like literally all you have to do is tell him, and if it doesn't work out, just cut it off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, so it's just kind of like I say do it.
Like, tell him?
Tell him!
Rosie, what if he doesn't like her?
Well, she's gonna cut him off anyway. Sí o no?
Well, yeah, that's true.
So, like, what's the worst that's gonna happen?
If I could.
You know, like, he says, oh, no, like, I'm not into it.
But don't be a Meredith. Please don't.
Yeah, don't be
desperate.
Yeah, no, don't be Meredith. But, because Meredith was doing too much.
She was.
But, like, tell him. Like, mija, you're an adult. You're 24 years old. You're an adult. You fucked up. You caught feelings. Like, what if he is actually the one?
What if he wants you to say something?
Yeah.
First?
Because, like, this, nowadays, this new age of men, they want, like, the women to, like,
or
what
if he got a girlfriend just to make you jealous?
That too.
Because he could have been closed off.
Yeah.
But he wanted an open relationship with her. It makes you think. It makes you
That other girl's crazy, the fact that she said yes to an open relationship. I think that's wild. But to each their own.
Yep.
To each their own. But, like, I say do it. Do it for the plot and then update us.
Email us back.
Because I need to update on this.
I really want to know. And I'm very curious. And I'm living vicariously through you.
Yeah, we are. We live vicariously through all the hoes that listen to us. Because we support hoes.
Especially
and we
this
love
one
y'all.
that he chased you with the ghost face mask. And then he put a knife to your throat and asked you something about being a good girl, bitch. I would have chuckled. And I've been like, take me now. Like, don't ask me questions. Just do it. But...
Or what do you think?
Honestly, I would ask just so I can know. But if you tell me you don't like me, I'm gonna crash out.
No, mija. Like, don't crash out. Like, don't do
if
that.
the sex is spectacular,
yeah, that too.
And you go along with all the smutty shit I want to do,
I'd be sad.
And you're like, I'm game for it, but you're like, nah, I don't really like you like that.
But I feel like maybe that's not going to happen because she says that besides the sex, they've bonded on intellectual things, like deeper things. So obviously, there's another connection there besides the sex. So,
because if it was just a booty call, he wouldn't talk to you about personal stuff.
Yeah. Either. Well, I don't know because that's all. But it's also different with the younger generation too, because we're not like that. The older generation isn't like that. Like, we were always like, okay, like, you're my sneaky link and that's it. Like we're fuck buddies. Like, that's it. Like,
we don't talk about anything else.
Like, we're just meeting up to have sex and then dip and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like the younger ones, I don't know.
I don't know. But do it. Just do it.
Do it. And then email us back and give us an update.
And if he says no, at least you got two vanilla ones.
And what you do, if he says no, do not cry in front of him. Do not
show weakness.
Nothing.
Don't be a bitch.
Okay? What you do is if he says no, be like, all right, cool. That's fine. I just wanted to put it out there, and then walk away with your dignity still intact.
And your pride.
Like, don't let him know that it affected you. Like, cry and crash out away from him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because nothing hurts a man more than knowing that what they said didn't affect you.
That's true. And then, I mean, you still got 2 vanilla ones left.
Yeah, maybe you can, like, train them.
Ooh.
There are a lot of men that can be trained. Just saying.
You're giving me, like, 50 Shades of Grey. Like, your Christian Grey, and then your vanilla ones are, what's that bitch's name? Anastasia?
Yeah. Anastasia?
Whatever.
I don't know. Whatever the fuck that bitch's name is.
But you can train them.
Yeah.
Just give us an update, please.
Because I feel like regardless, you're going to end up cutting him off anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if...
Depending on what he says.
Even if he says no, you're cutting him off. Even if you don't say anything, you're cutting him off. Like, you know?
Yeah.
At this point, what is there really to lose? Because you're going to lose him either way.
That's true.
So that's the way I see it.
I'm excited.
I know, me too. Give us an update. Like, we read your email before the other ones that we got in.
I didn't even read it.
Well,
right now.
Yeah, right now. Because this one came in last night. And we had a couple before her, but those are a lot longer. And so I was like, no, she needs help now. So, you know.
We've always fucked around and waited till like the last minute.
Yeah. But, and then shit happens.
Yeah.
Because we got there too late. But, yeah, no, we definitely.
That was a juicy ass story.
We need an update.
I'm excited. I think that's it.
I think that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for listening.
And remember, if you want to send us any Cheesemate episodes or like, what is it?
If you have advice on this one, like, or if you've been in a similar situation and the outcome has been great or bad, like, you know.
We want it.
We want it.
Send it to sisterhood.confessions1@gmail.com. Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We were from 9 subscribers to like 20 subscribers now. So, woo, woo. And our TikTok is slowly getting followers, which is good.
Okay.
I've been inconsistent because work and kids or whatever.
Yeah. And all of our kids are just getting over strep and flu on top of that.
Yes.
So,
and then what else? I think that's it.
Yeah. All right. Good luck, honey. Bye.
Bye.